Hello, fellow collectors. Today we're going to be talking about DC Comics Multiverse, Batman vs. Superman, Wonder Woman. This is part of the Collect and Connect Grapple Blaster replica. So as we see here, we have Wonder Woman, and we have a couple of accessories. On the side here, we have DC Comics Multiverse, Batman vs. Superman. On the back, we have all 8 parts of her Batman's grapple blaster. We have 4 of the figures listed, and figures 5 through 8 coming soon. But here we can see we have this Superman, Batman, Armored Batman, and Wonder Woman herself. On the side, we have Wonder Woman. And we have a little bio about the movie. So if I bring in my scale, we can see that Wonder Woman is coming in at 8.2. So let's get her off the scale and out of the box. Okay, now that we have her out of the box, we'll take a look at the grapple part first, and it is just a holder for the grapple. Clips onto the first part and holds it up. She comes with this sword, and we have a little bit of writing there, and it says China. And on the side, we have a little bit of other writing. The hilt here. We come with a different type of shield. Mine's a little bent because of the way that the packaging was. I have to take a hairdryer out and take that out. Otherwise, it looks like it's been bent and beaten. She was battling Doomsday. Okay, so here we have the detail on the inside. Very nice. Her arm just goes through there. On the outside, we have this bird with a couple of other writing around the actual shield itself. Now, if we take a look at Wonder Woman, here we have a sculpt to make it look like the actress. Her golden lasso is very, very tiny. It's more of a golden string than a lasso. So, I don't know how that works, but hey, extra tight. So we see here, arm bracelets, things like that. Back of the skirt, those knee pads, that belt. The boots, and those straps there, and of course her high heels and those boots with the straps. Definitely a different take on Wonder Woman, but like the movie, very nice. I like the updated version. It's always nice to get a little bit more updated. Now her head is kind of trapped by that hair. Not really getting any kind of movement. So, no. All right, for the top parts here, we got T-pose. Rotates around. We have that bicep swivel, as well as single bend in the elbow. In the wrist, do have rotation pegs. Now there is no ab crunch. We get a little bit of movement here in the waist. As far as splits go, this is as much as she can get. She does have a lower thigh bend just above the knee, and the knees get one single bend. You can see how far it gets there. As far as the ankles go, we have a hinge that goes forward and back. There are no peg holes for the feet. Now as I stand her up here, grab my measure, we can see that this figure is coming in right at 6 1/4 inches tall. Now, if I bring in my Mattel version from the Wonder Woman movie, we can see similarities in the figures. However, this figure, in my opinion, is a little bit better made. Lasso, definitely bigger than that.
Light strip isn't responding. Please check its.
Thank you, Alexa, for telling me that. So here we have the shield, and we can see it's a different shield than she had in this version. So definitely cool to have that. But this version, again, didn't have peg holes, so it is what it is. So her sword simply goes into her sheath here. And this, once you've straightened it out, will go through there and onto her arm. So this version is out of retail, so you'll have to get it in third parties. So remember, as always, shop around, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.